With a potential landslide threat looming over Kabale Municipality, the most severely likely to be affected is the family of Japheth Basinguzi, a retired tutor whose multi-story house has been gradually sinking due to the unfolding disaster. Basinguzi recounted how this crisis began in July when a crack first appeared on their property.
Because it was a simple crack started just across the whole plot. The plot is long. And we took it as a simple thing. We started buying lorries and lorries of soil, what do they call it, stones, filling the crack, thinking that maybe let us fill it. If it stops, we shall maybe grow some trees along it, and then it may stop. But it's a continuation of the hazard.
The dire situation has forced them to evacuate tenants from the house, which used to generate over shillings 1.5 million in monthly income rent for them.
I am a retired teacher trainer, commonly called a tutor, and my wife was a secondary school teacher. So we are all retired. After retiring, we got our benefits from the government. All the benefits were brought here to make up this house. Plus bank loans, of course, the benefits were not enough, so we had to go to the bank and borrow some money to complete this. And this was actually feeding us properly.
Japheth Basinguzi urgently calls upon the government to assess the impending disaster and provide expert guidance. Amy Mukama, the LC1 chairperson for Kigongi B cell, confirmed they have reached out to various officials seeking assistance in understanding the situation. Eva Sasimwe, the environmental officer for Kabale district, disclosed that her office has already inspected the area. She identified the challenge as stemming from the factors within the neighboring wetland and attributed it to the adverse effects of climate change.
There is a wetland in the same area on the lower part of the land, and that wetland is being utilized by the community by use of agricultural activities. So the purpose of the wetland is not encouraged at all because they are utilizing the wetland, and the wetland is supposed to collect all the waters that comes from the hill areas to the lowland. Then now the wetland has been affected by doing agricultural activities. So as forces occur on both the land and the wetland, they pull each other, causing what we call a crack.
With the current state of destruction, residents are living in constant fear that the situation may worsen with the onset of the rainy season. As the situation unfolds, the community remains at edge, hoping for swift intervention before a full-scale disaster strikes.